Welcome back, spooky sinners, to another episode of Harlots of Spooktalk. I'm Karli, your resident dark soul, and tonight we're throwing the script directly into a dumpster fire and deciding to see what survives.
That's right. No ghosts, no serial killers, no haunted dolls staring at you from across the room. Well, probably tonight we're starting with a simple question. If I were a goddess, and then we're hopping headfirst down whatever bizarre rabbit hole our brains decide to dig.
Which means absolutely nothing is safe. Ancient gods, cursed objects, cryptids, conspiracy theories, weird history facts, aliens, fae folklore, haunted Taco Bells. If our ADHD latches onto it, we're talking about it.
Think of this episode as a 3 sleep-deprived witches finding a mystery tunnel in the woods and collectively deciding, yeah, let's go in there. What's the worst that could really happen?
Probably possession. Maybe taxes. And honestly, both are terrifying.
So buckle up, because we genuinely don't know where this conversation is going. We just know where it starts with becoming goddesses and somehow ends up with one of us asking questions nobody should be asking.
But before we unleash this beautiful disaster, let's thank tonight's sponsor.
Mantra matcha blends with benefits. Looking for premium Japanese matcha that'll help you focus when you're researching cryptids at 3 a.m. like LD. Mantra matcha. Oh, mantra matcha. That's so hard to say. Have you covered? That's a brilliant. You say that 3 times fast.
Get energized without feeling like your heart is trying to escape your chest. Whether you're chasing ghosts or chasing deadlines, Mantra Matcha is the perfect companion.
And because we love saving you money as much as we love spooky nonsense, you get 15% off with promo code HOST. That's HOST.
Now, grab your matcha, grab your emotional support cryptid.
Into the rabbit hole.
Welcome to the Harlots of Spooktalk. ADHD Abyss. Squirrel.
Oh, you think you got away? Oh, you think you got away? Harlots of Spooktalk. Harlots of Spooktalk. LD is your witch. Tiff is your investigator. Karli is your dark one. Oh, you think you got away? The candle knows your name. LD is your witch. Tiff is your investigator. Karli is your dark one. Harlots of Spooktalk. Harlots of Spooktalk.
Viewer discretion advised. This episode contains strong language, adult themes, potentially frightening content. Listener discretion is strongly advised. All content is for entertainment purposes only. Any true crime or historic information discussed is publicly available online.
It's okay. Okay. So, I don't know why. Okay. When you talk about the mantra and it keeps you focused, right? Like, I was definitely focused on those mermaids last night for an hour or two. and I learned a lot of things. Um, and yeah, it has been on the news. So I found some old like historic like. So people have seen mermaids. Is all I'm saying. Okay, but anyways, moving on. I didn't know how to start this conversation, so I started with, if I were a goddess, like if I were a ruler, what would be the first thing that you would do?
Uh,
Nobody gets started. Nobody gets started all at once.
Mm-mm.
I don't even know. I think I would like to go back in time.
So
I just want to
time
buy my own
travel.
island. I just want to
Okay.
buy my own
And then what?
island. We're going to plant lots of plants and have a big party.
No, I can't say that on here. I'll get Chris. I was gonna say I know an
There's
island for
Harlots.
sale. Nope, I know an island for sale.
No, I know what you're talking
No,
about,
she
and
didn't.
that's a hard pass. That's a hard
Are
pass.
they really selling that island for real?
No, I was
I
gonna
was
say the
like,
island
holy
of
moly.
dolls, but I don't know where y'all were going.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go with the other one. The other one's like off limits.
And I was
For
thinking that one.
shorts,
I knew that. I knew
all,
that. I guess I knew that.
all of our shorts here lately have like B-rolls of spiders. And I'm like, this is a nightmare. So I know which ones when we're talking about the islands of the dolls, because you just see these tarantulas,
I
B-rolls of
love.
tarantulas and spiders. And I'm like, oh, I
I
hate
was just
this.
playing with the little jumping spider earlier, house spider. They're cute.
Could be the,
They're
that
so
be the
small,
problem?
though.
So cute. Oh, the little eyes are like beady, and they're so cute.
Hang on.
I don't see
Move
them
it on.
half the time because they jump.
I know. That's why I was playing with it. But
I have a friend that actually has like, they had a really pretty blackish, it was a black with a bluish tint spider
oh,
on their back porch. And it was there for a while because I would go out on the back porch when I was going outside with the dogs, and I'm like, oh, hey, friend, you're still here. We'll have our little talk now. And then they left. Yeah.
Oh,
So with our like 1 year coming up, like we're almost, or sorry, 2 year. We're almost
2 year.
at our 2 year. How exciting is that? So, what has been some of your favorite episodes, or maybe some of your favorite? Like, who's your favorite schmerial killer? Your serial killer? I don't know why I said it like that.
Actually,
Like, if
I
you
like
have to pick your top,
researching. I like researching Green River Killer, and I like researching couple of them. Like right now, I'm reading Amber's book on the one-head ad killer. That
Yeah.
one's a good one.
That one is. I remember that one. I can't say I have a favorite because they're all my favorite. I mean, like, they're all messed up in the head. But I would have to say, like, when they do like the like movies about these characters is when I grow more respect for that actor because they bring that character to life, because they actually get into like, we're
The
gonna really
headspace.
get into this headspace of this character, because I've even read that after they did these short films or series, whatever, they had to take a break, like mental
'cause it was
break.
hard.
And I totally get that, but I was just like, Charlie Hunnam.
Oh, yeah.
Good with everything. If you're going to watch this one day, I love you. But I love you as Jax Teller. Oh my God.
Teller.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, next. Hey. Squirrel.
We actually have not gone over the one I've been researching the most about. And we're going to go over in one episode. I know that Zuzu.
Oh, Zuzu.
I needed
Yeah.
to do them for a while. We had them on the schedule, I think, twice. And
Yeah, and we
some
can.
reason I kept getting pulled off.
We'll get to them.
Okay.
We'll get to them.
Yeah.
Well, we do got a couple more. Yeah. I can't think of anybody else. I just like researching them. If I haven't seen them, excuse me. Yeah, no. I can't.
I
Has
still
to be.
like reading about the cults and like Nexium. I when I like
You and
something,
Nexium.
I really like. I don't know why. Like I just
It's
like
a
hearing
sex
about
cult.
that one. Yeah,
I know.
and what's his name? That mean old hippie guy.
Jim Jones?
No,
No, the other one.
the one who's like a fucking asshole.
They're all assholes.
I know, but he's like an extra asshole.
There was a few of them.
He has the same name as that singer that I like.
That narrows it down right there.
It does, because he sings the he redid Sweet Dreams. Manson.
I love Manson. I am a Manson follower.
As a
teenager, when he came out, I had the biggest crush on him.
Me too.
I
Wear
did.
my shoe.
I used to drive my dad nuts with him.
Travel the world in the
I would
seven seas.
as a teenager and just blast it. Then a couple of
Everybody's made for something.
Oh my god. Like Cleopatra. But yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a girl that I'm following on social media right now, and she'll do these like little squishies, and she'll tell the story when she was in a cult, and I'm like, man, she didn't have to pay no bills, you know.
You know what?
That's what you think of.
Yeah, every single time. I know that sounds
Now-
really bad.
You just got me to think of, I have a question because this brought it up. I wonder how many haunted stories we could find in Egypt.
There's a lot of curses.
I know.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in Egypt. So years ago, like you
Like the
basically
mummy.
lived
Mhm.
so you could die. You know, that's how they thought. Like,
And then people used to take the mummies, grind them up for elixirs and beauty products back in the day.
That would be a good one. Should we do that as an episode? Let us know in the comments. I'm going to get them to start. Okay.
you
But
know,
I do like that.
I like the nice comments. I like the interactive comments. And I don't like the mean comments. But I've gotten a little bit more of a backbone, you know. So now you don't read them, and then you would be proud of me because I seen one comment and I wrote back and I said, "Thank you for the engagement."
That's all you can say. That's all you say.
Look,
Thanks for the engagement.
I would literally have this on standby. Is the Tay Tay song? Hate is gonna hate. Yeah.
But moving on, you get some crazy people out there. I think just this subject in general, whether you're doing like tarot cards or anything spiritual, you're going to get some people that are just scrolling through and they have something ugly to say, or they really are hateful in their heart, and there's not really much you can do except for thank for your engagement. So,
And say bye,
but,
Felicia.
but moving on.
Okay.
So,
She doesn't like to hear me sing.
oh my god, it's not that. It's just like I was telling y'all earlier. Like, how many of y'all remember that commercial? I'm gonna wash that man right out of my head. And I was telling them, like, years ago, I had this conversation with my mom and grandma, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" And then I looked at the song. The song is from like the 1950s, but it doesn't have the commercial anywhere online. But then Karli, I was just bringing it up.
I remember
was like,
that.
yeah, I remember. I was like, okay, thank you. So I'm not like going crazy. But that used to be a commercial. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my eyes. And this is why we need the mantra to keep us focused. You know,
100%.
but we needed a good episode where we can just kind of chill out for a minute. You know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Throwing signs over there?
No, I'll tell you in a minute.
Tiffany, it's just like okay. So, not to get back on mermaids.
Oh, yeah, mermaids.
We were actually talking about gods and goddess. That, oh, hold on. Brain overload. Oh, I have so much to say.
She researched for 2 hours on this.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, so years ago, also, side note, I was like telling my Nana, I said, what if God is not like, you know, like what if he was the God of light? And she gets mad at me. She's like, God is not like God of light. God is the light, you know? And then I heard it again the other day too. And I'm like, oh, see, my theory, there was a God of light. So maybe he's
Yeah, because have you ever heard of he is the I had it. I lost it. I'm sorry. I'll remember soon.
Well, I gotta pull up the name, but yeah, there was a God of light. There's also, I mean, and if you have two different like devils, you know, like you have Lucifer, you have like, which was like the fallen angel. Am I correct? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you have the God of the underworld, right? So do you think they like hang out and they chill out together, and they just like swap stories of how they got there, like
yeah,
oh,
with Snoop and Willie.
I guess I don't know. I don't know about all that. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing theories out there.
She doesn't understand my language right now.
I know, because I'm like, oh, I had a Coca-Cola.
So mermaids.
So with their webbed hands, okay, I still believe that mermaids are aliens. Okay, like this has
Of the
to
sea.
Huh?
Aliens of the sea. Not aliens of the sky.
Right. Alrighty, and okay. So, correct. The aliens are mermaids. They're aliens of the sea. What else is in there? Doesn't matter.
The sea has a lot of untold stories because
Exactly.
there's so much like we haven't seen, and I feel like they don't want us to uncover. And that's why we're starting to see a bunch of new species of sea creatures, because I think they're starting to come
You
up
think
and
they're
starting
like,
to, yeah,
they're like, hey, baby, you looking delicious. Come
I
here.
feel
You're like,
like
no,
it.
I'm a squid. You're an octopus. And then we have a squid
I feel
octopus.
like it. A
Oh my
squid
gosh.
octopus. But that's aren't they in the same family, anyways?
I know jellyfish and squid are.
Octopus has to be somewhere long distance cousin or something.
A long distance guy. Oh my god.
No, but I do believe, okay, like, I agree because you never know what is not uncovered. But in places of the sea we have not been able to explore, which would be really fun if we could, but I don't want to die right now.
It's one thing that you believe in that most people might disagree with.
The zombie apocalypse is going to happen.
I really hope not. I really hope this isn't a thing.
Look, okay, let me tell you how disappointed I was when COVID-19 came about. And I'm like, all right, they're going to give us our zombie apocalypse. I've been waiting for this day. And then nothing happened. Still really upset about that. But it is going to happen one day. I really do feel like that because you're finding all these new species of like sea creatures. What's going to be next, right? And then there are countries like we no one really talks about, so we never know exactly what kind of hauntings and stories they have because no one's really touched base on a lot of the unknown countries. We only worry about the bigger ones, so it's coming. It's coming. COVID-19 was a tease.
Oh my gosh. Carly, what do you think about the zombie apocalypse?
I think it's definitely going to come one day. We keep messing around with different vaccine, like we keep messing around with different stuff. So it's definitely going to
Yeah.
come.
Just like COVID-19. I mean, I thought it was going to happen.
So did I. I was like, man, wrong thing
Yeah, it made me very upset.
that we didn't get the double tap.
No. I'm still upset about it, okay? Just a little bit because, yeah. But, anyways, I believe that's going to happen. I believe the aliens in the space are getting more and more curious about Earth, or they're collecting more and more data.
About us.
And they're not getting any sneakier than they used to be because our technology, I think, has already like caught up to their, or kind of like outdone their technology. And like we have Mr. Elon Musk to think about that. I do. We all have our beliefs. Don't get me wrong. Don't come for me. I love Elon Musk, so don't come for me. He's just got really bad taste. That's all we got to talk about. Because them cyber trucks, man, what were you thinking? That's not a truck.
No. That's a trash can with wheels.
Yeah. Good concept. Bad building.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard he's a trillionaire now.
A little game for us if y'all want.
Oh,
If y'all want, we don't have to.
I didn't know if you had any other questions, but okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead, y'all. Good.
No, go.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're done.
This will be great for y'all because y'all love serial killers. Y'all love true crime, right? Okay. So everyone gets 30 seconds to explain why they suddenly became interested. Well, it says became obsessed, but you could say became interested with a random true crime case. And right here, I have about 10 people or so. And okay, so does that make sense? You get 30 seconds to explain why you got became interested with this true crime case.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So who wants to go first? Or do y'all both want to do both of them? Or do y'all want to take turns?
We can take turns.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna do. You want to do Karli first?
Sure.
Well, I could do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't y'all rock paper scissors? It's up to y'all.
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
All right, Karli. I have Ted Bundy. You got 30 seconds.
The case was kind of interesting to me due to the fact that so many women became infatuated with him. His looks, his personality, and plus, I still don't think they found all the bodies. So that's pretty much why the case became a good case for me.
Yeah. Ted Bundy was like super popular too. I remember that. People still say, "Oh, have you done Ted Bundy?"
Mm.
Yes. All right, Tiffany. I have yours as Lizzie Borden. You remember Lizzie? If you want to pass, you could pass to Karli, and then vice versa if y'all want. Because I know, I know. That's why I was like,
It has been a long time since I touched up on Lizzie.
Lizzie,
I'm going to
Karli.
pass, though.
The case came interesting to me because of where it's located. It's actually not that far from me in Mass. And it came interesting also because the psychological aspect behind why she might have killed her father. The parent
Yeah,
side is always a hot topic.
I really liked her story too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Tiffany, you better know this one. I swear to Bob.
I don't know, Bob.
Carl Hansram. We're talking about him today. Carl Hansram. Okay, I'll take this one. How's that? His story
Why do
was
you keep
interesting.
giving me like the ones? Man.
I'm just going down the list. I didn't choose for who, but Carl was interesting. I like his background. Like he had a pretty good childhood aside for someone tried to do like surgery on his ear, you know. So that's what kind of pulled me in was his childhood, how he had like a large family, but he said in there that he hated people, he hated everybody, he hated the universe, and he hated himself. And that's what got me kind of locked up on him. All right. How about, okay, I'll let one of y'all pick this one. How about that? Or y'all both do them at the same time. The Zodiac Killer.
That's because it's one of the most unsolved cases out there. Even with DNA hits, we're still trying to decide who did it.
But is there only more than one?
And that's the question. It could be multiple. People don't like to admit that, though.
Well, it's just like the
Jack the Ripper.
yeah, but the also the was it the no Killing Fields?
Yes.
That's still a lot. That's probably if that one's on your list, that one I just noticed is my top one right now, number one, because there's still, it's hot topic in the news here in Texas, and
It's
because
actually hot topic up in New York too right now too. It's
oh,
all over all our news, like all over the news,
they just keep finding,
more and more.
yeah, and I'm just like, wow,
I know.
how
It's interesting.
many? Like, I don't even know how many they're up to right now, but that's another one that I'm just like, was there more than one?
You know, another good one is the Mesa one, in Arizona. The,
Oh yeah.
yeah, they don't know who did it, and they don't know if it's multiple,
Mm-hmm.
and they keep finding bodies.
Yeah, that's true.
Do y'all remember BTK?
Oh, find, torture, kill, Dennis Rader.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know who that was.
yes, Dennis
So I'm like,
Rader.
yeah, that's it.
Yes,
Oh.
Dennis Rader. Spine, torture, kill. He got caught because of floppy disk. He sent to the cops because he liked to antagonize the cops, and his ignorance and his arrogance got him caught.
He slipped up. Yeah, I remember
That
that.
sounds like an episode of Law and Order.
Yep, that's BTK.
But it does. Okay. What about Jack the Ripper?
That's so outplayed for me anymore. Like, I rather do H.H. Holmes before Jack the Ripper, because Jack the Ripper,
That was
we
my
really,
next one, was H.H. Holmes.
because they go side by side, because some people say they're the same, which they're not. I hate to bust everybody's bubble, DNA and everything. They're not the same person. If you do your research, you can see they might have lapsed at one time, but the killings were too spread apart. Like, it's not the same killer. And I still say Jack the Ripper was not one person. I think it was a
I think he
multiple, and
was either.
I think it was political. I think it was to cover up some affairs. I do.
See, and that's what I also have always questioned. Are these famous killing sprees
Political.
politically planned?
And that's what you got to wonder.
And I'm just like, that's why you have to have a squirrel brain sometimes. So you have these like random.
And you
Oh,
and you got to go down the rabbit holes. You got to look at the victims and their lifestyles and where they were when this happened. And you got to look at how the slayings happened. Actually, two of them were different. Everybody's like, they're the same. No, they were actually cut differently.
I
So you
remember
have to
that one.
wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wonder. But if you go into H.H. Holmes, he's America's first big serial killer. He is actually one I did a research paper on back in school. He is one of my favorite ones to talk about. He is one, like, his victim list is bigger than we ever known. And he set a hotel just to kill. I mean, guys, seriously.
Okay, so I got 3 left. We got 30 seconds. All right, for each one. I'm going to give this one to Tiffany because I know Jeffrey Dahmer.
Aha.
Mm. I don't. I think it was like, for me, the way he approached people, because he had to have so much charm to lure these people back to his apartment. You know, like, and for him to look, and I will say, he looked geeky. He was a geeky looking guy, but that's always what got me, because like, and then it was intriguing. Most people are like, oh, it's gonna be this and that, and no, that is the most intriguing for me, because that's pretty much one of the key factors in the whole case, I would say, because how was he luring these guys other than with buying drinks and stuff? But that's just one way to actually help get them to go with him. That was a
Yeah.
lot.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I was like,
And
I
I
knew
hate
this
to
was going to
say,
be good for you.
does it taste like chicken, really? I'm just asking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God, here we go.
I know squirrel. I think squirrel. No, squirrel has a rabbit. Rabbit has a different taste.
I wonder,
Okay,
don't you?
so squirrel.
No.
So this is for both of y'all. I actually really like this one. I do and I don't. The Black Dahlia.
See, that's hard. That's a hard case.
It is because
Because
wasn't she like
at the
nobody
hotel,
knows who the killer was? Yeah.
yeah, and she was at the hotel right before her death, and the hotel is like shady as hell. So we don't know what happened to her. We just know she was dismembered, bled out, and found near a garbage can.
Saddest cases for sure. I feel like
Elizabeth Smart, right? What's her real name?
I remember her.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. This is for both of y'all, but I have a feeling Karli's gonna.
Oh, no.
Casket
The
girls.
axe. It's the very last
Oh.
one.
Axe murder.
The Axeman of New Orleans.
New Orleans. The jazz player, the jazz guy. Whoever has jazz on in the house, when a clock strikes a certain time, will not be murdered that night. It's kind of easy. Have some jazz playing people. Well, jazz bands.
I love it. I love
do.
it. That was like one of the highlights of the trip was when we were walking back through, forgot where we were, by the church, and then we saw the little jazz music going on. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I came for.
Yep. Exactly.
And then, like, because you can be like, they're on the streets, then you see people dancing and not caring, and like, oh, I found my people.
It's freedom.
Yeah. Right? And nobody cares.
No.
Because it's like everywhere else, you feel like you have to live up to a certain standard to even be looked at, but like.
But your soul felt free.
Yeah. It was just like.
It does.
Okay. It's very opening because it's like, but there's so much history of Louisiana I still want to learn about, because
it's
not just, it is, and it's not just for New Orleans.
No, it's the whole state.
Baton Rouge, Lafayette is one I really want to go to.
Slidell, you have them all.
Yeah.
And how the Spanish moss grows there, is how the trees look, it's how the air feels, it's how your soul feels so relaxed in a place that should be so distant to you. And it's inviting in a way. I told you, New Orleans, Louisiana as a whole has this draw.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
And I think a lot of it also comes from like their French history too.
Yes.
And we don't have to get into that right now, but y'all can look into that because whatever. But yeah, a lot of it has to do with that. It has to do with like, I think how the community all just became like one big family.
And they do. They welcome you. We felt so welcome. Like every time you went out to eat, or every time you even got a water, whatever you got, you felt like they wanted you there. Like even when you're traveling through Louisiana, you have this welcome feeling. And that's why I said it heals your soul. It really does. It brings you back to humanity. And it's like, oh, okay. it gives you that replacement that I don't know how to
This
explain it.
this is what I miss. It's kind of like, because we grew up in the 90s, 80s, whatever. So it was a whole different scene from what we know now. So it's like it's just, if you haven't gone, go. I'll go back to.
I love it. I sat out there a long time. Like, you gotta admit, every time you see me, I was outside. It's just a feeling, and I can't explain it. I said that to you before we went. Remember, I'm like, you're gonna get a feeling you're not gonna be able to explain, and it really does. But the Axeman, he's just part of that history. And if you love the area, you gotta love the good with the bad. And I always say, there's light and darkness at all times. His story's pretty cool, and I would check it out, guys.
It is. Start with Louisiana.
Yes.
And then Texas. We're right next to each other.
All right. Well, thanks for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed this squirrel episode. Stay safe, stay spooky.
Blessed be, and don't forget to check out Matcha. 15% off,
Stay
guys,
chill.
down below. Love y'all. Bye.
Okay, bye. Squirt.
I hear it. Oh. Okay. What is that?
I don't hear.
Welcome in, guys. Pull you up a seat, grab you some popcorn. Try not to choke on it. Okay, love you. I said that was kind of weird. I keep talking. Where is the dang video?
Can't see it.
Oh my god, it's gone.
Oh my gosh.
It says the ADHD Abyss, just to let you know.
It does.
I gotta stop right